we can now see that the scale is calibrated to 2 kgs and it is very stable. Okay, now we start the process of how to check the payment and get the slip for the information. Okay, so we can recall the item by pressing the keypad and recalling the PLU number. I say 1. So it says #1, which means that I've entered a key. I want to call by ID. So in PLU number 1 we have CombiFlam. So what I do is I basically keep the box. I keep the box on top, which basically says that, all right, you know, this is for 140.3 grams. It is showing P as 10. So I have fixed, assuming that this is 10 strips inside this box. We are going to basically keep this box multiple times, and I'm going to press add for every correct weight. It says save 6. Okay, I have added 5 earlier, so it has said save 6. I put the box again. Just hold this or dikhaiye. I have put the box again. Okay, and it press add. It will save 7. I will put the box again and I will press save. It says save 8. And when I want to print this, I simply use the print button. It will start giving us the it is now giving us the printout of the records that have been saved. So if we look at the slip here, we are basically seeing the company name, the address, the product, 200 grams into 10 strips, batch number, manufacturing date, expiry date, low limit, high limit, date time when it was done, and the serial numbers of the weight, the maximum weight and the minimum weight, and the pieces in each and every box, and total number of strips that it has counted. Now, if you look at the screen here, once it is printed, it says reset batch. You means you want to I will reset the batch to start from again number 1, and I say enter. Okay, I'm going to now start testing another batch of this device, but now I will use the function 4 button to have the auto print or auto save mode on. When I do an auto print mode on, when I do an auto print on, it will auto save the records. I can say check limit. If the limit is okay, only then it is going to save, right? Pieces enable, batch auto reset, no, auto 06, and I press tear again and I enter. Now when I keep the box, right, it will automatically show save 1 and the box is 0. So I remove the weight. Okay, the screen pe leke aao. You can see when I am keeping the box, right, it is showing save 2. I remove the box, I keep another box again, right, and it is saying save 3. So here what I am doing is I am testing multiple boxes of the carton of medicines, right, and ensuring that each one of them has the 10 strips that are available to it. And then I do a print. Automatically I save the 4 records. It will do the printing, and again you can use the button. If you show the screen here, again it is asking reset batch yes no. You can do reset yes no from either the add button, the tear add button. You can change the value yes no, and then basically do a tear. If you want to continue this batch, then you can say reset batch no, and then you can continue from there, right? Okay, so I just want to show you one more thing, is again how you recall the PLU. Say I wanted to call PLU number 2. Okay, now this is amoxicillin 625 mg. Suppose this was the box, right, and this is a new batch. It is showing the red LED. Now it is basically, we have set 20 pieces in this particular strip to show which should be correct. So at the moment it is showing the wrong value because pieces is coming 143. I can correct this by entering say 20 pieces, right, and I say sample. I long press the sample button So now what it has done is it has actually saved the new sampling of data of this particular box, okay, and actually recalculated the unit weight. And now when I keep this, it automatically shows me 20 bucks and saves the record accordingly. Here now again looking at the last printout, it shows the product name, the batch number, manufacturing date, expiry date, again the last 4 records are in, and printing in such a way. Thank you.